We can no longer pretend that this isn't happening. We are slowly losing Him. Lord, give us the cure. She is still my home. Barbados is still my home. She is still my home.
Nestled in the parish of St. John is the island's centuries-old Anglican Theological College and the premier such institution in the Caribbean. Codrington College opened its doors in 1745, initially as a school of science, medicine and divinity. It has since been responsible for shaping the minds of many members of the clergy throughout the region. Today, it is an affiliate of the University of the West Indies with its primary focus on training clergy mainly for the Anglican Church.
We have from time to time been able to train ministers from other denominations, including the AME and the Methodists as well. Some Pentecostals have come to the college to take the first degree in theology, the degree in theology. So in a sense, in recent times we become more ecumenical in our nature.
Principal Reverend Dr. Michael Clark, himself a former student, reflected on the changes over the years.
My time at college was extremely engaging because there was a lot to be, there was a lot to learn at the time. There was a lot to explore. We spent a lot of our time exploring how do we revision the church. Being young and not fully aware of what that meant, we were all excited about getting out there and making a difference in the world. And there was great excitement and enthusiasm. 30 years down the road, you realize that this is an ongoing work. It is not an overnight work, and that it takes a lot of devotion. It takes being consistent. It also takes being able to engage one's community, one's society intentionally. There's a sense in which we need to recognize more and more the importance of dialoguing with our culture, which is something that we within the context of the Caribbean have not been doing a lot of.
He says while the focus is now on theology, the emphasis has shifted from religion to spirituality.
The persons that begin to even say that they're spiritual but not religious, it just speaks to the fact that they are recognizing that there's some dimension of themselves that they seem to be lacking. Codrington College has always been focusing on that particular area, and right now therefore we stand in a good place to be able to reintroduce to the wider community the whole area of spirituality and spiritual formation and development.
Resident chaplain Dr. Kirkley Sands has also been looking back at some of the changes at the institution since his days as a student there. One major difference, he says, is the number of women who have been ordained to the priesthood in the last 2 decades.
And we have, as we speak, both male seminarians and female seminarians. This is quite an experience for me at this time. Because all of the other institutions at which I studied, we had male and female, but it wasn't a seminary type environment. And it's a welcome change, if I may say so.
Dr. Sands is also concerned about the lack of interest among young people across the Caribbean in joining the priesthood.
There is a sense in which we understand why not as many persons as we would like are prepared to come and test their vocation. With the changing times, there will be other opportunities, and in this predominantly secular age in which we find ourselves, it's not that God isn't calling more of the young members of the region to test their vocation, but I suspect they are concerned about having obtained a good education to see how best they could translate that into dollars and cents.
But for those who do choose that vocation, Codrington College continues to be a home and one of the most vital training institutions in Barbados and the Caribbean.